This is a great exercise to work on your stabilizer muscles and to get warmed up. Hop on one foot, and if you can, try to make a square pattern as you go. If you have a box to jump on, it's great if you can work on jumping higher and higher. You jump up on the box and back down. If you don't have a box, you can do long jumps instead, where you bend down just a little bit and then you want to jump as far forward as possible with very little rest in between each jump. With skater hops, you want to jump out as far to the side as you can while also traveling forward. Frog hops are similar to long jumps, except that you want to crouch all the way down and spring up just like a frog. The in and out shuffle should work fast feet and stabilizer muscles. You should stay up on your toes and move your feet as quickly as possible. With the TRX lunge, you're going to put the loops so they're just below your waist. You're going to loop one inside the other and put your toe back and then lunge down, making sure that your knee does not cross over the front of your toe. With the hamstring pulls, bring the TRX so that it's only a few inches off the ground. Bring your butt off the mat and pull your feet in towards your bottom and back out again. This should really work the hamstring. TRX bridges, you should hold your feet steady and push your pelvis up into the air as high as possible. Put your feet in the stirrups, toes hanging off the edge, and pull your feet in, lifting your hips as high in the air as possible. Squats are a great exercise to build quad strength as well as glute strength. Use as much weight as you can, keep your feet about shoulder width apart, keep your chest high, and stick your butt out to maintain good posture. If you don't have a bar that you can put weights on, you can do this with free weights. You can hold them on top of your shoulders or down at your sides. Just make sure those knees track forward. You can do lunges without weights or holding weights. You can do static lunges where you stay in one place and lift up and down, making sure not to cross that knee over your toe, or you can do walking lunges where you travel forward on each step. With the single leg deadlift, you're working balance, stabilizer muscles, as well as your hamstrings. You can start by doing it without weight, just standing on one foot, tipping your body forward, keeping the leg that's stationary on the ground almost straight with just a slight bend in the knee, and you'll really feel it in the hamstring. As you build strength, you can then add weight to this exercise. You can use a free weight or a kettlebell, hold it in the hand that's on the same side as the leg that is standing on the ground, pivot forward, and you'll really feel that hamstring engaging. Try to squeeze the glutes as you come up to the standing position. The weighted step up should be a really slow motion. You don't want to use momentum to step up. If you need to start this without weights, that's fine, until you get used to the movement, and then you can slowly add weight as you become stronger. But you really want to take it slow and use your glute to pull yourself up. With pistol squats, you want to put one leg out in front of you and squat down on the other leg. Do this over a chair or bench so that you have a balance point. If you need to sit all the way down in the beginning, that's fine, but as you get more comfortable and stronger, you can just gently tap that bench or chair before standing back up. With kettlebell swings, you're going to want to swing the kettlebell in between your legs and pop it forward. This motion should work the quads with the squat motion, but you should really focus on engaging the glutes and squeezing your butt cheeks together as you bring that kettlebell forward. Squat jump helps with really explosive movement. You want to squat down, keeping your chest nice and high, and pop up with an explosive, powerful movement. There are 4 different parts to the standing glute iso. The first one is to lift that knee up to your chest on each side. That really engages and strengthens the hip flexors. Then you're going to lift each leg out to the front, just lightly tapping it on the ground in between each rep. Then you'll reach your leg out to the side and really engage that side glute. And then you'll do the same thing in the back. And then you'll repeat all 3 of those on each leg. The key with band side steps is to make sure that you don't bring the band all the way together in between each step. You want to engage your glutes the most by maintaining some tension on the band at all times. Sumo squats will really work the inner thigh and the outside part of the glute. You want to put your feet wide apart, turning your feet out to the side, squat down, and really squeeze your glutes together as you come up to the top. The fire hydrant is another great glute building exercise. You want to stand in a tabletop position and bring your knee straight out to the side, really feeling that glute muscle. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can actually tie a band around your knee, and then you get some tension from the band to build the glute even more. We continue to really build the glutes with the clams. So you'll lay on the ground with your knees at about a 90-degree angle, and you'll just lift one knee off of the other. You can also make this exercise a little bit more intense by putting that band back around your knee and doing the clamshell with the band and maintaining at least a little bit of tension at all times if possible.